Not what I'm here for.
They had the chance to come along and lock it. The masses screaming, stop it, helpless as the flame shoots out their eye sockets. Satisfied to break the mic, then fucking drop it. These days I'm quick to block shit. I've got too little time to entertain your rock fits. Not what I'm here for. So therefore, so I won't engage with their poor arguments and rancor. None of it's necessary. All of your heads are buried, shoulders deep inside the sands of time, pretending your life is much more than temporary. And I ain't wallowing in all your insecurities, fake convictions and thought experiments lack maturity. You're on your own with that. And by the way, if you should die today, what would these people say about your life? Would they praise you for your accomplishments, salute you as a builder, or curse you because you gave the world nothing but strife? What the world needs now: less ringmasters, less clowns, developing people with know-how, more honest people to hold ground, with less people talking to hear the sound, where stupid shit ain't around. What the world needs now: less ringmasters, less clowns, a three-ring circus burnt to the ground, less bootlickers kissing the asses of authority, more skeptics that question when leaders give us a story. What the world needs now: activism's lacking vision. It's just a game you play but never really win because you lack precision. Lack of experience impacts decisions. So when you calculate how others live their lives, you only use the vision. That's why your commentary adds to nothing. Your podcast and social media content only proves you're bluffing. That's why they don't believe in you. They only see the citrus through your see-through. That's why you salty like some seafood. One of many millions that think their heroes really villains, that only add to the discord and can't control their feelings. Who voice reaches the ceilings loud but ain't got nothing to say. With nothing original anyway. And I would rather stay away from all the stink that you spray. So I just concentrate on building on my path all day. You can't bombard this with nonsense because my peace of mind is a steady work in progress. What the world needs now: less ringmasters, less clowns, developing people with know-how, more honest people to hold ground, with less people talking to hear the sound, where stupid shit ain't around. What the world needs now: less ringmasters, less clowns, a three-ring circus burnt to the ground, less bootlickers kissing the asses of authority, more skeptics that question when leaders give us a story. What the world needs now: as a child, I was a naive sort. I looked towards the future and thought that evil distorts, but all the battles people had fought was for peace that they sought. See, now I know better. They love standing knee deep in the courts or holding the torch, smile on their faces, talking about fairness, blood on their hands. Truth to be told, they just couldn't care less. They only want to share death. Compassion is the rarest. The truth is, they selfish as shit and not embarrassed. We can't win. The enemy we fight's the one that's within. And much to our chagrin, honestly, we strive to be him. So there'll be no escaping our nature or reshaping. No matter how hard we try, with all the scratching and scraping, it's probably supposed to over, but fuck it, we shrug our shoulders and say it's just not our business. And slowly we grow colder. And then you ask me why I see the world this way. Your answer's there inside the mirror. So what more I gotta say? What the world needs now: less ringmasters, less clowns, developing people with know-how, more honest people to hold ground, with less people talking to hear the sound, where stupid shit ain't around. What the world needs now: less ringmasters, less clowns, a three-ring circus burnt to the ground, less bootlickers kissing the asses of authority, more skeptics that question when leaders give us a story. What the world needs now.
is a school. But it's a school, you come here to learn lessons. But it's a school where you can't skip a grade, but you're gonna have to repeat a grade. You don't get it right, you have to come back and do it again until you get it right. You can't go from kindergarten to college, it's impossible.
I can show you the source, sub-celestial force. Follow me into the orbs, a melody forms, a mystical traveling swarm of energy gathering storms. Reality's farm for me to be powering course, salvaging doors to different dimensions. We're the monsters managing yours. With the rhyme lord, in a time where sentient minds soar, filling lines with the knowledge that I store from the galaxy's travel that I've torn. You're breeding hard drive, evil indeed but deceitful. The hard life isn't really kind to the people in our lives. I'm in a place that increases the archive. Many come to be under the unstrung, up enough to be above the conundrum. Must disrupt the undone city, a lump sum hasn't really made it a choice for the unsung. Given the ability to interrupt time, the intellectual kind is impeccable. An architect rhyming the legible, minds are refining a fine to design the perpetual. Decidedly idling by, rightfully moving, elusive you find. The movement of mine is steadily ruining rhymes. We are the grand unified. I can show you the source, sub-celestial force. Follow me into the orbs, a melody forms, a mystical traveling swarm of energy gathering storms. Reality's farm for me to be powering course, salvaging doors to different dimensions. We're the monsters managing yours. When I walk across the universe, the cost, it really hurts. The lost earth deserves it. Am I really reliving the purpose of purposely servicing serpents? I don't really know the ghost haunts the most, but close enough to close the minds of those who find him. Thinking about the time to move lines I'm fine with. Figured I'd think of the rhyme to tell you about the tyrant. Enough of it, have another fit. Everything under the sun, recover it. Discoveries are wondering if underneath the thundering is other shit. I'm tired of the lies, you can smother it, suffocate and plunder it. Be quick though, incident swiftly, seem to switch places. Isn't this nifty? Emptiness sends the instant homesickly. I am at a point that I can forget simply. The mystery misted, mystic, mythical, twisted, cryptic, listing a gifted, lifted, high above realms I have mentioned. I am not like you, ballistic. More than this, it is important. The message hidden inside is a dormant informant, frightening those who look forward. The source is within, you ignore it. I can show you the source, sub-celestial force. Follow me into the orbs, a melody forms, a mystical traveling swarm of energy gathering storms. Reality's farm for me to be powering course, salvaging doors to different dimensions. We're the monsters managing yours. I can show you the source, sub-celestial force. Follow me into the orbs, a melody forms, a mystical traveling swarm of energy gathering storms. Reality's farm for me to be powering course, salvaging doors to different dimensions. We're the monsters managing yours.
Too much above to account for. Reality on the ground floor, even with us drilling down towards. We'd only leave if we found source. Me, I'm too deep in the sound forge, just to give up an ounce more. Creativity, the outpour. In every belief I renounce lords. Rocket flames, spit it often. A simple synapse in a cosmic brain as they all shift blame till it's nauseous. Logic strained. Cost insane as a coffin. I'd rather be found in a beef fraud woke as a peacock broke in a costume. Lost in fame. It's Leo, Donnie, Raph, Mikey, all in one sound. We're trying to find out what existence really is, seeing if it's turtles all the way down. Realities reassemble, resemble the dense symbolism of alien ground. Keep your third eye open for them, cause they be abound.
That song is incredible. Bodie Black asked what my favorite song from each of my albums was. Man, I don't know if I could do all that just sort of on the fly, but if I had to guess, I mean, last album, History's History, for sure. That's my favorite song on that album. On City on the Type of Forever, it'd probably be Guilty. Because Omniverse is 3 albums, I know it likes to get lumped into one album because it was a part of that whole block of music. But like, if I had to pick one song from that album, I'm gonna pick 3. Interdimensional Council of Greys. No, I'd probably go Society versus Nature. I mean, I'd probably go Society versus Nature on that third disc. On that second disc, it's probably gonna be... I don't know. What is on that third disc? I mean, I know briefly. We got Fifth, 2016, Second World Cab Ride. That's a good one. Frame of Reference, Gray Shift, Society versus Nature. Oh, Society versus Nature is on that second disc. On that third one, probably be The Master's Paradox or Far Beyond the Bars. I mean, Master's Paradox is pretty damn good. Beachfront, I just talked about that the other day. Man, there's a lot of stuff. I think Spectacle for that first disc. You know what I mean? On Type 2, man, it's a good question. That's a good pick. Ultra Combo's a good pick. Actually, no, I didn't. I skipped an album. I skipped Compton Scattering. Compton Scattering is probably gonna be... Man, Smothered is dope.
Yeah. Scattering.
Big March.
Face it, you know his type, do not battle him. The greatest gift he'll give to his kids is not having them. Fuck an atheist, even if I am one. Liberals can kiss my ass, I'm keeping all my handguns. Nobody's cool except GU. If you ain't used to solar wind, it's brutal when we breeze through. Do what you need to. Plunder my work, uncover sequel. While under a placebo, searching for a haystack in a universe of needles. Convert the muon to electron with my ego. Without giving up the neutrino. Bust lethal, my flavor violates. The CPT scatter will make your eyes dilate. Have the stomach and you can try a plate. Time and space is what you'll find behind the dying ape. But don't take it from me or the mouth of another lion ape. Gray's logic lays waste to the entire place, while evangelicals still threaten me with the fire lake. Am I the leader or the lead? Just to hunt me down, they'll put a sequel on my head, it's lethal. Maybe it's cheaper pumping lead. If I fall off, leave me among the dead with the smothered people. Rarely awake to see it coming. By then it's too late, they only need me to seal someone's fate. So suffocate under the upper weight and become just another snuffed away. My masculinity's intricate. It's how I have women asking me to be intimate. Meeting Rwandan women so feminine outside of hotels, my comments offended the nearest feminist. True story. Of course I'd want to start from the top, but it's too gory. The math will do it for me. Think you ahead of me? My rhyme interval's 5 times 10 to the 17th, deriving from extra P. So what, you spit it weirder? They gon' have to reflect upon what I speak, cause I'm ascended through different mirrors. Lyrically fierce on the issues. Our resolution is gigapixel. I don't think we can get the picture clearer. My music diffuses through different hoods as the red threatens hell and the blue sells you victimhood. These rappers ain't gassed up, they're gaseous, full of ignorance, trying to downclass our savviness. Am I the leader or the lead? Just to hunt me down, they'll put a sequel on my head, it's lethal. Maybe it's cheaper pumping lead. If I fall off, leave me among the dead with the smothered people. Rarely awake to see it coming. By then it's too late, they only need me to seal someone's fate. So suffocate under the upper weight and become just another snuffed away. Yeah, you chasing second place. I'm in the lab studying anti-symmetric waves, randomly checking phase. All my uranium is weapons grade, just in case it escalates several ways or the measurements never made. Heaven cave, they've outsourced hitmen from hell. From my perspective, just a difference in cell. A decade of planning, it only takes a minute to fail. Where I'm from the lick, they just hit it in bell. It's serious.
That song is crazy. That song is fucking crazy. You chasing second place. I'm in the lab studying anti-symmetric waves, randomly checking phase. All my uranium is weapons grade, just in case it escalates. That's fucking stupid. There's so much in there. Damn. And you know, you hear people be like, I've forgotten more rhymes than such and such will ever write, or whatever the case may be. But it's like, it's true. It's like a lot of my rhymes I don't even remember, because once I'm sort of done with that creative expression, I don't allow it to re-enter my mind. It's like I find myself as a gateway to, like, the transmedium gateway for phonetics. Once they pass through me, it's like I own them while I am processing them, and then I send them out, and I have no more sort of access to that. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. You chasing second place. That's supposed to be China. Yeah, I'm definitely down for second edition. Second edition. Six Blancas. Yeah, shout out to C Gats and Cannabis for the Six Blancas remix. I always prefer that version over the original version. I feel like I don't like the original version beat as much as I like that second beat. Coming off the bench for the guys. All right. God damn it. Ascension is my favorite song of all time, so that's probably going to be on the list. The further I get away from that song, the more important I realize it is. Yeah. Ryukin Versus was one of my favorite albums that I ever did at that time. Because that was the first time I feel like I had ever got a chance to work with someone who had took like that process as seriously as I took it. You know what I mean? And I felt like me and Gats, we have really good chemistry. We've always had really good rhyme chemistry. It's easy to play off of him because he's got a good phonetic awareness. So writing with him, I just remember it being so easy. I just remember it being effortless, being able to spar with him. And he's really good. Like he's a really good phoneticist. I think he's got, you know, a lot of East Coast dudes have an innate understanding of phonetic symmetry in a way that you don't really have to teach that. Not that he was ever my student, but like, I just understand that, you know, the birthplace of hip hop is going to create a natural gravitation towards phonetic symmetry. And you could tell he grew up in it. He spoke it fluently, you know? I think he's got a song called Soul. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. And I mean, he just fucking crushes phonetically in that song. Is one of my sort of favorite displays. One of my favorite katas, if you will. Yeah, I could play Six Monka's remix. I'll play that in a little bit. I still got to write a verse to this one song I'm doing for this Udo Chichiri album. And I'm probably gonna, man, I hope I'm able to do that today. Should be able to. I will say that I have gotten to a point now where writing, I'm not saying I do it on autopilot, because that's not, I don't want to make it seem like it's, because they used to irritate me when I was younger, is when I used to hear people be like, it's nothing, it's just, we just do this, it's nothing. And it's like, no, it's something. It's something. It took many years of just not being able to do certain things so I can do just this, so that right now I can do this on autopilot. So if I need to, I can write a, you know, black belt level, you know, 4th, 5th degree black belt level rhyme in 40 minutes. Like, yeah. I mean, Battle Groove, Endlessly, fucking You Are What You Eat, dog. That song, I had an ill ass verse in there. If you are what you eat, I must be an MC. Check my cold freezer, check my cold something in freezer. I don't even remember the verse, but it was dope. I do remember it being dope. I might just play the song. I roam the streets with a fork and knife. And you swear this torture like orphan type. What a orphan. I can't remember the song. I can't remember. Yeah, Flags was another one. We did a song about Drone Cipher. That's what that song was called. Fucking Drone Cipher, dog. Where we predicted drone warfare. What? I literally wrote a verse where I predicted drone warfare, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, fuck. I totally forgot about that. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of heat on that album. I can't type with my fucking ball right there. Yeah, Hopeless Sinner. Rebellion. That song is fucking stupid. Inside Job was dope. Dirty Laundry was dope. Yeah, Battle Groove, Parallel, Hopeless Sinner. One of my favorite rappers who never really got the shine that I feel like he should have gotten was a dude named Spanfly. And I don't know, for whatever reason, hip hop is just very picky and choosy with who they decide to recognize and who they don't. But you couldn't find a dude that was better lyrically. I mean, there were very few dudes out of Arizona who were, in my opinion, like, I feel like he had a bunch of shit, dog. That album, Talking to Myself and Nothing Lasts Forever, I feel like all this shit should be in the GU playlist, but I know how he feels about that, so. But yeah, I mean, he was dope. We did that song, Hopeless Sinner, that was dope. But I feel like all the people I've worked with over the years have been talented. I don't work with people who, you know, can't do this. And if I do, I don't continue to work with them, right? But man, I mean, a lot of the people, I know hip hop is sort of taking a backseat to like streaming and a bunch of different other stuff, EDM and all that type of stuff. But man, those were good times. Those were good times. Those were beautiful times. And I do wish that I hope that people appreciated what those times were. I think everybody now has sort of gone, at least from that time, has gone in their own direction and everything. I saw Task Rock the other day on the stream. Task, he was on a couple of the Atheist Dreadnoughts a long time ago. I haven't talked to him in a decade. You know what I mean? Like, but he'll pop up. You know, people will pop up. I mean, you have to ask him about that. I've always been down, and my turnaround time is very quick. So I don't really, the way I make music these days and over the last 5 years, like, it doesn't take me much to record, mix. Like, all my stuff's preset, locked in. I don't need to do much when it comes to recording. I don't put out a lot of music because I choose not to put out a lot of music. I think people have made it sort of clear that they prefer that I be an ideological weapon so that a particular political movement can use me in one way or another. And I just refuse to do that. So now what I do is I just record when I want and release when I want. And everything that comes with, you know, activism or all that type of shit, it's like, nope, you guys lost me with that. Everybody lost me with that. Everybody can go fuck themselves. At the end of the day, we all made our bed, and this is the world we created, so guess what? This is the world we got. But my cynicism notwithstanding, I would like to do more music with all the people that I've done music with. So whether that's a round 2 of Super Arts, whether that's, you know, more Extropy and Entropy, that's more, you know, Grand Unified, GU, you know, everybody, Sci-Fi. Like, I'm always down to do music. That's why Sci-Fi hits me up all the time, and he sends me verses, and my turnaround time is like a day. Like, I got songs with Sci-Fi you guys haven't even heard yet that are stupid. They're just not out yet. Oh yeah, oh well, you know I'm gonna give you genuine bars. I mean, I don't think that's ever a question. I think because I started getting a lot of messages of people saying, you know, why aren't you talking about this, or why aren't you saying anything about this? And I'm just like, when I was saying shit, y'all wasn't giving a fuck. Y'all made it very clear who y'all decided was worth the push. don't try to fucking weaponize my shit now and try to get me to, nah, I'm cool. We've made our bed, we've chosen what we've chosen, and that's that. But I'm not gonna audition for someone to recognize that I was half decent in what the fuck I was doing. I think hip hop is real picky and choosy with who they want to defend. And when those articles and shit were done about my album, and it was like, oh, okay, I see how y'all look at me. I see what it is. I get it. You know, you were like, let me just shift my focus into a more of a capitalistic endeavor. And instead of just doing this for the love and doing this for all that, it's just like, okay, let me just make some money real quick, since that's the game we're all playing. So that's what I started to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that. At the end of the day, that's what I started to do. And we have a saying: there will be signs, and every now and then, there will be signs, certain things, but yeah, dog, like they don't really give a fuck about bars like that. I think they give a fuck about the image and the symbolism. But there are people who know I exist and choose not to mention me because whatever internal, and I'm not gonna just try to hype, you know, clout on their name or nothing like that. I'm not. If they won't mention me, then I understand why, and it is what it is. But you get, like, we not only know the same people, but we all are in the same sort of circles from the same areas. And it's like you wonder, like, okay, is there a particular agenda to suppress people knowing about me in a certain way from this group of people? Yeah, there is. And you're like, okay, well, if there is, then I can circumvent that by just being outside of that industry entirely and going into a completely different industry where their ability to gatekeep that industry is non-existent. And that's how you make your money. Now, I will say this. I've been playing unreleased songs. I've been playing stuff from Udo Chichiri. I played something the other day from that album. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could still tell I still love this shit, you know? I still enjoy doing this at a high level. But the performative being an artist for the culture of hip hop shit, those days are over. They can keep that. I retired from that a long time ago. There was only one person in hip hop that I required direct official approval from, and that was Seafood Cannabis. That's it. Everybody else, I don't care what they say. My Seafood approved, gave me my black belt. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? That's all I care about. And if they have an agenda because of the things that I've said about whatever, religion, politics, or whatever, then that's what it is. Yeah, Jordan Lucas is dope. He can spit. I mean, there's a lot of spitters out there. There's some, I think the notion that we MCing didn't get better over time. It's like, nah, I think it's like the NBA. I think the people now are more skilled than ever before. I just think the people don't care about skill. I just think that the people, like, when it really comes down to it, dog, it's really more about image and sound and in a lot of ways, manipulation, narrative, shit like that. We have a GA, what's up, man? How you doing? You know, I feel like the culture of hip hop, like I said, is just real picky and choosy with who they choose to acknowledge and who they don't. So. Man, that Star Trek picture that I made is pretty crazy. I tried to get like this real photorealistic shot because everything I was doing kept looking like real cartoony, and I'm like, what do I need to tell this thing in order to make it really look photorealistic? And that was like the best it came up with. It's not bad. Tupac still exceeds those who have come after him. I mean, yeah, but that's a pretty high standard. I mean, I don't compare Tupac with anybody other than other goats. We use a term around here called the hip hop mansion. I don't know if you ever heard of it. But it's this idea, you'll hear us talk about it, and it's basically everybody has, you know, Mount Rushmore, top five dead or alive, top 10. My top 5 has 10 people in it. My top 10 has 15 people in it, and then top 20. We have the hip hop mansion. The hip hop mansion basically goes as follows. There's a big mansion. There's about 30 rooms in that mansion. You can make it however you want. There could be a room full of bunk beds. There can be, you know, an out suite where, you know, someone has, you know, one of those casitas on the property, whatever. There's 30 slots. There's 30 slots. Who gets a room? Who gets a bed? That's my standard. The hip hop mansion is my standard. Everyone saw the picture and scattered back to work. No, that's the hip hop ascension panel. That's different. That was more of like the speculative afterlife sort of thing. I'm talking about here in actual life. If we were talking about, you know, instead of top 20, top 25, you just the top 30. The hip hop mansion is basically top 30. And when you start getting from 20 to 30, it gets a bit wonky because there's a lot of people in there. We talked about this on the show actually was it last week or the week before last when I was on Black Culture Geeks. Shout out to the guys I'm covering for Black Culture Geeks this week, but they will be back next week most likely. If not, you'll be looking at my face. But make sure you guys subscribe to the Black Culture Geeks channel. Top 30 is a hard list to make. I don't know if it's that hard. I mean, for me, there's certain stuff that's in concrete. Like 1 through 13 is basically concrete. I don't like, you can reorder them however you like, but if one of those people aren't in your 13, then I just start thinking about porno or something. I don't know. I just, what justification would you have to not have Rakim in your top 13? What is the justification for that? Right? Ice Cube. Ice Cube is not top 13 all time? You're crazy. You're loony bin, straight jacket, padded room, Thorazine, butt shots, code greens, like. I mean, LL. If LL's not in your top 13, you lose. You're gonna say LL's the 14th greatest rapper of all time? No. Yeah, dog. Yeah, well, then I'm gonna, and that's where I say that my opinion is obviously my opinion, and I'm not gonna judge the kids who came after me, and you know they're not gonna look at it the same way. There's a lot of people. I mean, I have a lot of older greats and elders, so I don't know if that's really a justification. I mean, these are hip hop transformative people here. These aren't just people who were hot. These weren't just people who were like, oh, they were hot for a couple years and that was my favorite artist. Because no, doc, these were, I'm not saying you, I'm just saying in general. These are people who transformed the landscape of hip hop entirely. The KRS-Ones of the world, the Eminems of the world. I think Wayne is in that list. I absolutely think Wayne is in that list. Hell yeah, I think Wayne is in that top 13. Fuck yeah, I do. Yep. And if you would have asked me that a decade ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, maybe 15 years ago, I wouldn't have said that at all. I would have said maybe he's top 20, 25, maybe. Nah, dog, that dude's he's a legitimate GOAT. He's a legitimate GOAT. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He's a legitimate GOAT. I've heard him win tracks against some of the illest dudes that's ever walked the face of the earth. And out phonetic them. Out technician them. Like, that dude can spit, bro. He can really spit like a real MC's MC. Like, he was a prodigy. And I think if you were coming up in that age and you were competitive in some way, you really didn't see it because your competitive nature and being, you know, who I was, like, I feel like I was a student of cannabis. So anything that wasn't of that lineage, it was like, I didn't want nothing to do with it. But like, there was a lot of dudes that came outside of that tree that literally were from a different branch that ended up being a GOAT. You know? There are more trees in that forest for which there to be, you know, branches from. But I think Wayne is absolutely a top 13 dude. I mean, here's a hot take. If it's between him and Andre, I'm going to take him. And that's no knock on Andre. Andre can spit his ass off too, but Andre would be 14. If you know, gun to my head, Andre or Wayne for that 13th spot, I'm giving it to Wayne. Because I know if you put those dudes on a track, Wayne is bringing the heat in a way that I don't know, man. I don't know. He obviously, Andre 3000 is one of the dudes that people will cite of, you know, Southern lyrical technician that is impeccable. And he is. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just think Wayne is better. Yeah, there's that too. I don't think there's enough of a catalog to compare at the highest and lowest levels, the two. So, I think there's that. But I mean, like I said, you know, there's other people in that list too. Like I think, you know, Pac is in that list, top 13 all time. I think you probably put Big in there too. A lot of people would. I think I would, but I think if we argue that Andre didn't make enough music, we have to start looking at people whose careers were cut short too soon and put them on a different list. Because that is the problem when you start getting into some of these top 10. I'm looking at people who had big, long careers and are probably still alive. Like DMX is top 13. I think Pun is a top 13 talent, but how much music did he actually make? And I'm not saying he isn't one of the illest dudes of all time. I'm just saying if that is the standard by which we're moving those into a different category, then Pun would fall into that. That's all I'm saying. I think Pun falls into the category of gone too soon. Had he made more, he would have ascended in the list probably higher. I think a Pun with a full life, like Fat Joe is still around today, you know, on podcasts and stuff like that. Had Pun taken care of himself, and look, I don't know Pun's situation. Let me not say the had he not taken care of himself. I don't even know what happened. Had Pun not died, right, we would probably get a different scenario where he would have landed in the pantheon of all-time great MCs. I don't. If Pun is alive, we do look at Eminem the same, but it's like there's someone else out there that has the Eminem ceiling, and that's Pun. There's a few people who had the Eminem ceiling. Whether they realize it or not is a different story, but like I think Eminem, the ceiling of Eminem was outrageous. It's outrageous. We had never seen that ceiling before. That's where people don't give Eminem a lot of credit. I hear all this shit about like, oh, well, you know, people don't listen to Eminem in the hood and all this type of shit. It's like that. When we're asking about all-time great MCs, I don't think people care about whether you were listened to in the, at least I don't. That's not a thing for me, right? I think if you just look at him as a technician, as a swordsman, what was he? You know, and we're judging him by the same markers and metrics that we're judging people like Rakim and Nas and KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane and like, you know what I'm saying? Like the again, top 13 dudes. All the guys I just named are top 13 dudes. Right? So if somebody is younger and they're like, well, the guys that I grew up on are better than those guys, I'm like, okay, did they change the game of hip hop? Like, just because you got into them at your age doesn't mean they changed the game. There's a lot of people I like that didn't really change hip hop. They're dope. They didn't change hip hop. Probably say most of my catalog is that. As far as like people I listen to, is like they didn't change hip hop. Oh yeah, I would consider Big Daddy Kane a top 13 dude. I mean, I don't know. One of the dopest dudes in the game right now came out of the hood, and that's Conway. I mean, you can't tell me there aren't too many dudes iller than him. Like, that dude is a problem. That dude is a fucking problem. Like, god damn. He's ill. He's ill. And you could make a legitimate case, he may not even be the illest dude in his own faction. Which is how dope Griselda is, right? But Conway is in my opinion, from a modern perspective, definitely he's creeping into that top 30, top 25 area of all-time hip-hop dudes. And the longer he sticks around, the higher he climbs. I mean, there's going to be some tough competition when you get around like the Redmans and the, you know, like, because I feel like around between 14 and 20, you get into some names where it's just like, damn, dog, like, damn, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit. Like, is Conway iller than, oh, that's sick. Tombstone is crazy for this. Tombstone, you're so crazy for this. So it looks like SPJ is it's Big Daddy SPJ Day, apparently. If you're in the know, you're in the know. So congratulations to him. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. We're on nephew watch. But Tombstone sent me this. This is really fucking good, bro. Holy shit. So, unfortunately, the only thing they got wrong is there's only 3 pips. They got my rank wrong. There should be a 4th pip there. But, yeah, this is pretty dope. This is pretty damn dope. That's really fucking good. And it kind of got the badge a little weird with the center thing, but what I really liked is it got this gold trim right here is fucking incredible. I don't know how it did that. That was really good. It'd be interesting to have gold trim around the red sort of bordering here, but I want all the Star Trek uniforms too, Doc. Trust me, man. I would love to have every fucking Star Trek uniform. You know what I feel like playing? It feels like a Grasshopper kind of morning. Play me some Grasshopper. Big Norch.
Drastic. I'm trying to finalize this trade between you, heaven and hell, involving your first round draft picks. Asterisk, you'll know who's robbing you maskless. Flee from the guillotine, we're known for dropping new baskets. Blast this across the Omni, all anomaly, off of the Donnie, walking calmly through this lost Jumanji. This is different, but you all deny me. While I traverse the realities that you author blindly. Often they would scoff at our offering, called it awkward timing. If I can walk through the portal first, you can walk behind me. Yeah, I'm atheist, but I talk divinely. Any of you ever been stalked for rhyming? No, I didn't think so. Strange Days, one-off classic, this is not a sequel. The 6th member of SG-1 with a hefty gun. You'll get dismembered, affecting sons, but I'll bet we won. Them the afraid, living in hate, the simian's fate, fishing in lake. If they're biting, I might give thee a plate. Idiom vague, plenty innate, trivium, dealing in bait. From straight oblivion gate, giving them full obsidian slate. If I pay respect off the top, I'm avenging with blade. Each of it taken off of a block, I'm offending in ways. You wouldn't ontologically get shocked from living in pain. Even if all of this stops, the potential exists. Think you calling the shots? Determinism dissents. You even call on your gods. For me, none of it fits. I'm sure to most apex entities, I'm a son of a bitch. I'ma get through this maze, even if I have to invent how to sift through the ways. Meaning in non-Euclidean, unlocking different shades. Limited like compendium in spite of living in rage. It's splendid conversing with the ascended. If it's mercifully emerging from words that burst in a sentence, you're cursed in an instance. Aversion perturbed and the surge is complicit. A permanent purge, see him lurking with murderous interest. Loaded for bear, coded for lair, over the snare. The opening's there, hope to despair, frozen in fear. Stuck in this motion, he's toting his gear. The harsher the critic, the more potent the smear. globalist sphere, chosen the spear, broken a sear omen. Open ears, hoping they don't want to hear him open. I'm poking at weird slogans, roving bear token. My flow is the nearest ocean. Hold his beer, he's boasting a mere quotient. I appear gross as defiantly weird cogent. Lying there dying, he's high in the gears frozen. Iron steer firing, flying with rare Trojans. Motive clear, yeah. Nihilists go to giant of focus, but pious and pulpy to draw upon Mayan and Vulcan. Rhyme and emotions, knowing his mind is as open. Time for devotion, where he is designed from the broken golden tear. These rappers, they scatterbrain. We shatter frame with the precision of batarang. Same shit boiling, we spit on the track again. Different toilets, justice depends on the bladder stain. Yeah, Gray Square. Yeah, yeah. Yo. I knew it from the song's title. If all tribal, my crew set to hunt you with long rifle. Attack of the fates is lost kaiju. Heed the gravitational space, I'm raw tidal. Puzzle the poem, it's all haiku. Peep the ultra combo to face, I've caused spinal. Leave the aberration in place for all cycles. Lord of lyric is born, sworn in with visions of war. Hordes of the billions of swords lied to. That they tagged me a heartless heathen. When after we pulled off a successful departure sequence, half of me was mad while the rest it was hard to see that the blasphemy to mastery path is a part of genius. So they target us now. We were helping these monkeys climb up the cartage of scale. Lead from the tallest of tales, a creep from the harshest of hell seen. And the demons quelled spell from the start to the hell legion. For he can tell tales through his art to the frail deacon. A planet of fools, with nations that could only take you where animus rules. Distance, fates, blinds, and kismet. Baselines, elate mind, space-time, dimension. Grace via mention. Mission finds the great climb ascended. With you and I chased by the ending. Predetermined, it's all luck. Your card sucks, so we coming over the top when we call bluff. Either promote or get your pawn stuck. You have to really have the nerve to ask what lies beyond the construct. Gorgeous disguise. I sit at the bar of infinity, ordering lives, where the joy for bliss or horror demise. Torn the pleasures, absorbing the cries, ignored in its eyes. Prize, it's cheers to the misery. Why there's even something at all peers through the mystery. Science is the artisan's god. Here's to the ministry. No, I don't need linear cause. History's history.
History's history. Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up. FMJ, did you get your Star Citizen set up? You joining the fleet tomorrow? What's up? Oh, Booker T on the cover of 2K26. But I mean, the last time I got 2K, WWE 2K, I was so disappointed with what they did with the island. I thought that was going to be way iller than it was. Like, why did they screw that up? That could have been so cool. Oh. Yeah, crazy. Oh my goodness. Just some video thumbnails are so outrageously just clickbaity. It's like there's one where Sam Altman's just standing there and he's just like and everything is pointing down. Like the market numbers are pointing down and it's all gloomy in the background. And then on the other side, it's like Jensen Wong and he's holding like 2 bags of gold coins and the market's like it's just so hilarious. Like, who's coming up with these thumbnails? Oh, FMJ, did I ask you about your Star Citizen yet? I don't know if I did or not. Oh, I did, maybe. I have been watching this movie called See You something. I think it's called like, what the fuck is this movie called? God damn it. I don't want to fucking. Just gonna. See You Yesterday. See You Yesterday. Okay, that's what the song's called. Or the movie. But it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I like it so far. It's got Michael J. Fox in it, and it's about time travel. It's got a couple of nods to. Oh, because yeah, when it says 6,000, it doesn't actually mean 6,000. It's a more like a timer as opposed to a number, and that number will drop like significantly if you just wait like 5 minutes. But I understand maybe that day, because that was the day that the patch had went live. You had gotten it. I'm actually gonna log into it right now. See you yesterday. Oh, did you really? Damn. Oh yeah. Well, I tell you what. Then 30 minutes is way too long. That's way too fucking long. Oh, I forgot about this view. I forgot about this view. I totally forgot about my little through the stars view. That's funny. That's hilarious. I don't know what that is. All right. I was doing some sorting yesterday. Some sorting and porting. Man, the Royal Rumbles today, and I'm just so not interested in it. I don't know what it is. Okay. That's somebody's helmet? I mean, so anything I do, I have to basically. No. God damn it. If I lose that fucking helmet. Oh, okay. I'm like, what the hell? Then why didn't they just let me put it in my backpack? Oh, fucking Star Citizen. Oh, can I not see from this angle because I'm too goddamn close? Is it not just letting me? Okay. Yeah, now let me take it off. It's such a weird bug. Can you actually read the news in game like that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In fact, there's a lot of things you can do in game that's pretty crazy. I think I'm at Port Tressler. I am at Port Tressler. All right. Well, looks like we're going home. I was like, where's all my shit? And I know I have food on me, so I don't really have to worry about that.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay. Stored on New Babbage. Stored on New Babbage. Let's take a... I mean, I don't want to take the Cuddy, but I might have to. $325, let's do that.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I just love that you can read in game. Wait, can you actually get coffee? Oh. I was like, does this machine actually work? Oh, shit. That's not right. I'm like, that's not right. Sure I have. Wait a minute. Oh man, did I lose all my fucking food from when I goddamn blew up that one time with the thing and the guy? Oh man. That kind of sucks. You know what? I'm thinking about using VR. I'm really thinking about using VR. Because I have a headset and I don't use it for anything. And of course, I've been sitting around waiting for it to be something that I could use. Yeah, I'm going to be silly. Put my rifle in here. So that when the ship eventually blows up, I'm going to lose my rifle. But you know what? Immersion. Because you know what? Immersion. That's why we do that. All right. Let's see if we can fucking get home in one piece. I don't know why we passed out on Port Tressler for some reason. Also, I don't. Great. Okay, let's power up the ship. Fucking. What is my fucking power up the ship button? No. I said it. No. Well, if I don't know that, I can just do it from here. See how that works?
Origin jump parts at your service. Core system operational.
So apparently my flight grader will take 2 points off me if I switch to third person. So I'm never switching to third person again when I land or take off. If I'm in the void, that's fine. But landing and taking off, it has to be done in first person, apparently, in order for me to get a good grade. So I'm like, all right, I'll be in first person. I got you, Commander. I got you. But I got, you know, if I'm in a VR, that's gonna be real easy. That's how I'm gonna cheat the test. Landing gear up. Yeah, buddy.
Landing gear raised.
Switching to nav mode.
Shield system inactive. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
VR made such a huge difference in Elite Dangerous. Can only imagine it here in Star Citizen. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, and apparently, like when you actually look at your ship in hangar, it's like life size type shit. And of course, I have a standing desk, so I could stand up if I need to. And oh, it's gonna be so silly, and it's gonna be, oh man, I can't. I like coming in from this heading because it's such a straight shot to.
Shield system active.
I feel like there's a sound bug, unless it's supposed to be that quiet. Oh, are you not letting me touch you?
There we go. Found you the perfect spot.
Did you really find me the perfect spot? Yeah, you can take 2 points off me for that because I couldn't tell whether my landing gear was down, and I just realized it showed on my screen right here that my landing gear, there's a thing that says my landing gear is down. So yeah, you can take 2 points away from me from that one. Next time, I'm getting those 2 points. All right, let's get out of here and fucking check our goddamn rectums here. Can't forget our weapons. Not bad. I mean, it's a little quiet. I prefer to hear something. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Yeah, don't break my shit while you're storing it like last time. They fucked my shit up. And then I had to pay the goddamn insurance costs, and yeah, I'm still waiting for a check. Alright. Let's fucking check our boxes. Literally. Oh, I'm not doing this with the helmet on. Alright, so we got armor still that has to be sorted. And I know this is going there. But the good thing is, I think most of this can get moved all to the bag. Nope, guess not. What? This is 96? It's crap. Alright, well, I guess that's not the case. Let's go to... So I need to do something with all these fucking... There's too many excess weapons. I need to sort. Yeah, there's too many of these. Alright, give me a container. I will sort. And no, move all doesn't allow us to move all between crates, which you would think it would, but, you know, call me crazy. FMJ, how long did you play Elite Dangerous? Were you a part of an org? Yeah, and if there was only like a terminal over there where you pull your crates where you could just go and dump, you'd have to create like a vehicle and shit. It's just so ridiculous. But I'm glad I have a bunch of fucking crates and stuff for the fleet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure how orgs and stuff like that work, but damn, I wish move all would just let me move all down here, but it's not going to let me. Unfortunately. But at least I know it's enough to fit in the backpack, so it's not too crazy left. And I shouldn't put these miles on my fucking wrist. There's got to be a more efficient way to do this at some point, because they're just. But at least that crate is sorted, which should make it to where we're all. Yeah, there shouldn't be too many more weapons just sitting out there like that. I need one for these utility joints. I mean, it's one page. It ain't terrible. So I'm just gonna do these right here. What the fuck are these? Oh, it's a salvage and repair. Oh, okay. That's dope. Probably put that in its own fucking box. And if that's the case. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, we've sort of grown into like every crewman is, you know, so there's like the way we used to have it was we used to have it to where you were in a particular department, right? You were in engineering, you were in security, you know, that sort of stuff. Now, every crewman has those departments as sort of skill set focuses, right? So engineering, operations, security, medical. It's all just a focus in your assessment as an officer, as a crewman, right? And then, of course, the more stuff you do, the more you'll sort of be planned for missions. If we got a mining mission or something like that, it's like, okay, we need this person because they're more skilled at that. But you can do anything in the fleet because we need everyone to be able to do everything. So hard to be specialist when you're out there and, you know, you're not coming back to port for 4 or 5 formations. And that's what we're sort of planning. So we need you to be able to fix the ship as well as defend the ship, as well as fly the ship, as well as, you know, salvage the ship if it ever fucking, you know, needs it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just throw these in there too. Basically anything yellow and like able to fucking move shit or something. Yeah, I'm gonna throw all this stuff in there. Doesn't make sense to like super sort it. I think all these attachments are probably gonna go too. I'm like, I'll just put that on my body. All right. That's that part. I mean, then we have these medical guns. Oh yeah, it's so terrible. It's trust me, it's not great. It's not great, but it's not also the worst thing ever. It's it used to be way worse than this. So I will give CIG credit for trying to make it a little bit better. It's obviously not great, and it could use some more quality of life. I think another inventory system is coming actually really fucking soon. So I hope so, because this shit is ridiculous. And the reason why I do it like this is because the way I normally do it is I do it like this, which is, wait a minute, freight elevator, there we go. So I'll usually come over here, I'll send the elevator down, and then basically I'll send up boxes with shit in it, and I'll manage it from the boxes. That's how I normally do it. So I'll be like, containers, we'll do fucking all categories real quick. And then I'll just hover over it, and if it says there's something in it, which sometimes you don't really know, I'm probably just gonna send everything up. Yep. I think I'm gonna just move all the elevator. Oh wait. Select all shown, yeah. Except for this, don't want that. And I don't want these big ones, I don't need these big ones right now. I'm gonna move to elevator. Okay, I was gonna say, I know they didn't just fucking make my containers disappear. All right, so then you come over here, and now all your shit's here, right? And then you can go in your boxes and just like literally get shit. So then I could see all the stuff that I just sorted. So it's like, oh yeah, I like that helmet. Like, oh yeah, that helmet is butt. So there's nothing in there. Nothing there. But you can't label them, so you never really know. All right, this is my weapons cache, or one weapons cache. And I do want to sort my specialty weapons from my just normal shit, but since I'm about to go out on a raid, a bunker raid real quick, I'm just gonna leave those there. Got some boots. These boots ain't made for walking. Why do I keep saying boots? Yeah, boots. No? I not get to see what's in here? Okay, undersuit. The undercarriage undersuit. Hey, peace, Elaine. Have a good one. Clothes on clothes on clothes. Yeah, me too. Salvaging, I mean, you know, being able to do that as a fleet, it's gonna be crazy. Oh man. Damn, I still got a lot of boxes that are just empty as fuck. And then there's boxes in the center I don't think I even got a chance to like look at. Like maybe this one. Oh. Oh man. I can't even hop on. I think it's because I got this heavy ass armor. It's not letting me jump that high. Oh, there we go. I just need to get a running start. Let's see what this is. Okay, so there's all that shit. And what I would probably say is, if you want to, you can do this right here. And you can just move shit around. That way you can actually get through here, create a path. So yeah, like this is slightly better, but not much. Hey, B, how you doing? Sorry. Trying not to cough into the mic. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I mean, if you're not, I hope I'm not trying to bring it up. There we go. Another cache of weapons. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're able to hang out. I appreciate your company. I guess I could have did that with fucking hold R. All right, I mean... Oh, there's one other button I need to figure out. Doc, they even save VR in the head track. I got to figure out how to actually make it work. Oh, well, we've missed you. If for any reason at all we could get you back in the fleet, we would be so grateful to have you back. We have absolutely missed you, and I know life happens, so, but. Oh, okay. So maybe that's what it is. Okay, so it is. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I don't know if I want to check if anybody's alive in here or not. That was nuts, you guys. That was fucking crazy. Yo, that was fucking insanity. Did you see that? So I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, I'm getting ready to call up a mission. I get ready, I'm like going through my buttons trying to figure out the gadget. And as soon as I fucking like look my head down, I see a ship out of the corner of my eye and it flies into the fucking hangar and crashes. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I don't know if some dudes were gonna hop out, big dude, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, crazy. Logo signing on to FleetNet. Why does that sound like that? All right, so that should be right now. Com check. Okay, there we go. I'm usually the one that smacks through the door, seeing it from the other side. That's hilarious. Yeah, I was actually getting ready to call my ship and go for a mission. So the fact that that was even the fact. What is right control app? Okay, well. Have a good one, game. Peace, peace. All right. Well, let's take a contract real quick. Maybe it's not something. Wait a minute. What the hell was my thing telling me? EVP mission. Mercenary. There has been. There has been. I mean, it's still not perfect. You know, Star Citizen is always going to Star Citizen, but. There absolutely has been. All right. Well, since we know we're going on a mission.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
The hell? All right. So we're probably going to take something that we can get in and out with. Yeah, it's probably going to be this either the Stalker or the Arrow. Man, I feel like this Gladius is going to be the shit. I feel like the Gladius is like, listen, dog, I'm here.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
All right, well. Oh man, that's probably a really good message. So I'm gonna wait to eat that. All right. Expelling outlaws. Look at what we're going in. This is what we're going in, you guys. This right here is what we're going in. Cause we ain't playing no games. This shit is fresh. Damn, look at that. That looks like it should be on the fucking deck of the fucking. Also, where's my goddamn flight ready? So I'm still getting all my fucking, because I lost all my key bindings. I don't think I told anybody that, but like. Yeah, dog, it sucks so bad. Oh, Is there anybody on comms? Comm check. Nope. All right, fuck it. I mean, I don't need it. I want it, but it'd be nice to have. Just have to find it like a fucking pleb. I think we should Norch before we go on this mission, because it's going to be a hell of a fucking mission. Direwolf, what's up, man? When you joining the fleet? FMJ says that was some Bethesda shit. Damn, that's their reputation, dog. That's how you feel. That's how you really feel. All right. Let's do it. Cheers.
Launch complete.
Whoa. All right. So man, this thing rolls. This is the first time me flying this thing. I've had it, never flown it. Just getting a feel for it before I take it up to space. Well, I mean, I got the VR, so I got to figure that out. Damn, this thing screams. Using a lot of fuel for wear. Oh, we miss you. It misses you. The fleet could definitely use some Iron Woman.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel complete. Shields online. Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated.
Oh, that's okay. I'm having to relearn the game right now. Literally, when we took 3 months off, it is totally okay. And then we didn't even take 3 months off. We're off for leave, like, which is, November, basically from the middle of November all the way to the middle of January. So basically 2 months. But we played throughout the year. We played 10 months out of the year. So I like to forget. In fact, that's good. I would argue sometimes it's good to forget who you are.
Quantum travel initiated.
I have no idea how I'm supposed to get in here. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in here. Damn it, was I supposed to go in there? I have a feeling I was supposed to go in there. Can you open for me? All right. I feel like these turrets would have shot at me. I took your advice. I was like, let me back up, come back in real quick. Maybe it'll open back up.
Landing gear retracted.
Maybe I have to call for... Oh, shit.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, shit. Hey, you know what? I think you were right all along.
Landing gear deployed.
Hey, I'm trusting the sensors here. Look around. I can't really see much.
Landing complete.
Complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Hey, I feel like that should get a good score right there, dog. I feel like that should get a good score. All right. Now, apparently, there's big dudes. Do I not have fucking ammo on me? I have ammo on me. What fucking rifle is this? Okay. Let me try that other rifle. Yeah, I'll fuck with this for a while. And I don't know if this is a contested area or not. Like, this could be some real fucking shit right here. woefully unprepared for this. All right, so another mystery. How the hell do I get in there? Or maybe it's not that way. Maybe it's this way. Maybe I parked way on the other side. Like an asshole. Oh my goodness. I really don't want to have to make this trek. I'm gonna do it. Damn, it's true. Huh. Wow. All right. It's a huge hangar, right? Stupid. It's so dumb. All right, so apparently I'm looking for big dudes. Is that an enemy? Man, I don't know if I should be just shooting random fools. And of course I got a crime stat. Oh man. Well, that's not good. Well, now we're just gonna see how bad we can get. I'm just gonna do my time like I do my crime. Everybody's getting it. I didn't fucking know that guy was a fucking good guy. How the hell was I supposed to know? I'm just like, are there, like, how? I guess he didn't shoot at me. So. The hell's this? Holy shit. Probably gonna take this. Holy shit. Can I just grab this? No. Not gonna let me, but. Alright, well, we're at the crime site already. Might as well get the big gun and do more crime. Going to jail for it anyway. They're like, you should cut your losses. Listen, man, I'm gonna do some time anyway, so might as well fucking whack it tough. I mean, how the hell was I supposed to know, dog? There's no way I'm getting out of here alive. I out of fucking ammo? Oh shit. Then I picked the wrong fucking rifle. Alright. Here we go. Shit. Oh, where did I get hit from? Well, that absolutely did not go to fucking plan. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you how bad that went. I'm gonna wake up in prison. It's gonna tell me, yep, class your rehabilitation. It's gonna tell me I got 11 hours? Bro, they gave me 11 fucking hours, bro. No way. That's crazy, man. Man, they really, really make that punishing. I need to see it for myself, because this shit is really 11 hours. Man, I'm glad I didn't do this shit fucking right before fucking formation, because fuck, that would suck. Fucking 11 hours, dog. That's crazy. And I'm gonna have to fucking... Basically, I'm gonna have to wake up in the morning and fucking leave jail and go home. Like, all because they couldn't tell me who the fuck was what. Ugh. That's so bad. Well, at least we got weed. That sucks. Damn, man, that fucking whack. 11 fucking hours for killing a person that is supposed to be on a mission where I'm supposed to kill people. Yes, 11 hours. Like, basically, I don't have to be on. Yeah, good old rules of engagement. No, you're right. No, you're totally right. I mean, I did shoot a person with his back turned, so I mean, technically, I'm sure that a military tribunal or a fucking, yeah, dog. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't fly well. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't fly well. I mean, but 11 hours, dog. That's a long fucking time. You could have gave me 4 or 5. And I'm pretty sure they said I could work it off, but the work mines. Do I not have a multi-tool on me? Is that what's going on? And I don't have anything in my wallet? Well, they can't take my money. I know that. Supposed to have something on me. But yeah, multi-tool. But then my question is, equip it. Oh, okay. I mean, a crime stat 4 though. What did they give me a crime stat 4 though for? I mean, I know it's murder, but come on, man. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I really didn't. Man, fuck that person. Murder. Well, it's my first time working in the mines. That looks like a boxing ring. Damn. Fight club down here. I don't want to go too far because I'm the only one down here. Doc, I don't know what that is. Nope, it won't tell me what it is either. I don't think I'm supposed to be fucking with those anyway. So I think I'm supposed to be looking for something. Damn it. Yeah, you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing down here. So if you're watching for some entertainment, I apologize because this could get real bad trying to figure out what the freak I'm supposed to be doing. Contraband surrender. Okay, hold up. Why do I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something with this mining laser? Damn, dog. Do I just do the time and play Battlefield? I'll just do the time and play Battlefield. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Fuck. I cannot believe I got a crime staff for that, dog. And a huge one, too. Like, that's fucking whacked sauce, man. All right. I think I'm just going to go eat and then come back and play some Battlefield or whatever. Yeah, dog. That sucks. Right? Doesn't that look like something? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll be back. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not going to matter if I'm doing the time. So, all right, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll jump off here and jump back on when I get back.